How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the PatriotDIY channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to add LED backlighting to your shelves. Alright guys, if you have a home bar or some shelves at home that you want to add some backlighting to, this is the video for you. Now, I built these upper cabinets and shelves in a previous video. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link to that right here at the top of the screen. I love the way this looks and it fits perfectly here in my man cave, but today I want to add some backlighting to these shelves. This is going to be a pretty simple project that almost anybody can do, and I'm going to show you step by step how I'm going to do this. But first, guys, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. The main thing you're going to need for this project is going to be your LED strip lighting. Now, you can use any LED strip lights that you want. This just happens to be the ones that I picked up. These are off Amazon, and I will have a link to these in the description below. Now, I chose this one specifically for this project for a couple reasons. First, because of the shape of the strip itself. It gives me a nice wide surface here on the side to attach it to the back of my shelf, and it's going to direct all the light upwards, which is exactly what we want for the back of our shelves. Now, one issue with a lot of LED strip lights is you don't get a constant stream of light. You're going to see a dot of light where every little LED is. And I chose these specifically because the LEDs are diffused and it gives you a nice constant stream of light. You can see here that you don't see each individual dot of the LEDs. You just get a long continuous light. Now, I think these are going to be great for the backlighting on our shelves, but because this is so flexible, this could be used to create any type of design on your wall. You can spell out letters with it or anything you want to do. Now, with that said, let's get everything taken down off of these shelves and get to work. Once I get everything taken down off of these shelves, I can remove them from the wall and get ready to install my lights. Alright guys, so we have a few different options for how we can attach our LED lights to our shelves. The first option would be just to stick the LED strip to the back of the shelf like this using either double-sided tape or hot glue. And as long as you have a gap between your shelf and the wall, this would work out fine. Another option would be to use these little clips that came with the LEDs. You just screw these down to the board and then the LED fits right into that little clip. For my application, the way I would do that is I would attach the LED strip directly to the top of the shelf. Then I'd cut another narrow strip of wood and attach that in front of my LEDs. That way it hides them from view, but still allows the light to shine on the wall behind the shelf. The next option would be just to cut or route a channel directly into the top or bottom of the shelf, whichever direction you want your light. We'll cut that channel the same width as our LED strip, and then it'll just fit down into that groove like an inlay. It'll be perfectly hidden, but still shine up in the direction that we want it. I think that'll give us the cleanest possible look, and it's pretty simple to do as long as you have a table saw or a router that you can route that channel with. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Which method would you use for attaching these to your shelves? First, I need to set the height of my table saw blade to just a little more than the height of the LED strip. And then I'll run my shelf through the table saw, cutting a groove all the way down. Now, this groove is obviously not wide enough for the light to fit into yet, so I need to move my table saw fence over and then run the board back through, widening that groove. I'm going to keep doing that a little bit at a time, test fitting the light as I go until I get a perfect fit. Now, you are able to cut this light at designated spots along the strip. So I'm going to test fit this light and mark the length that I need and then cut it down to size. To attach this permanently, I'm going to run a bead of hot glue down that groove and then fit this light down into place. Then I'll press it down to make sure it sits just below the top surface of the shelf. You can see now that this gives us a nice, clean, professional look. Only thing left to do now is to reinstall our shelves on the wall and route our wires. On the bottom shelf, I've cut a small notch onto the end of the board, and I'm going to be running this wire up under my cabinet. Then on this middle shelf, I've cut a notch into the back of the cabinet so I can route the wires behind it and then down to our outlet. All right guys, so now we've got our LED strips inlaid into our shelves. We've got our shelves back installed, and I routed the wires back behind my upper cabinets, down and behind my refrigerator. Now these light kits do come with a little touch sensor switch that you can put in line with the lights. This is going to do a couple things for you. You can adjust the brightness level. You can also turn it on and off with this switch here. But what I decided to do instead was to plug it into one of these wireless remote control outlets. You just plug your lights into the receiver, and then you have this handy dandy little wall switch that you can mount anywhere you want to. And it works exactly like a remote, so all you have to do is, and there you go. Now this same switch controls my neon signs and my string lights that I have up along the ceiling. So with just one click, I can turn all of that on at the same time. Now I love the way this looks, guys. I love that light shining up. Now let's get the stuff back up on these shelves and take a look at the final product. All right guys, that's it for how to add backlighting to your shelves. I hope this video helped you out. If you guys have any other methods that you guys would use to do this, make sure you let us know in the comment section below. I love how this turned out, guys. I thought these shelves looked good already, but this just added a whole nother level. Now don't forget guys, I will have links to all the products we used in the description below if you want to do a project like this for yourself. So thanks for watching guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.